One of the 10 characters, Emily Brent, said a very memorable quote, which was, "In the midst of life, we are all in death." It really showed that Brent had already embraced her fate of inevitable death. And regardless of how much the 10 characters, well, less than 10 characters tried to deny it, in the back of their heads, all the characters knew that they were going to die on that island soon. However, it wasn't just this quote that showed Brent's nonchalant slash indifferent behavior towards death. It was right after General MacArthur had died, and the characters were skeptical of Emily Brent's innocence. And the book reads, Emily Brent was knitting. She did not look up. In a cold voice, she said, "The idea that I should be accused of taking a fellow creature's life, not to speak of the lives of 3 fellow creatures, is, of course, quite absurd to anyone who knows anything of my character. But I quite appreciate the fact that we are all strangers to one another, and that in those circumstances nobody can be exonerated without the fullest proof. There is, as I have said, a devil among us." But yeah, she makes sense, but Miss Brent knits away so calmly when she says this, and it wasn't even like an anxious type of knitting. I found this quote and her unbothered attitude towards death ironic because normally, a good character would be freaking out at a succession of deaths, or they would actively engage and concentrate in these debates to try to find the killer, which wouldn't be altogether horrible for Brent since, she was innocent and she wasn't the killer. This attitude brings me to another point. No funerals or respectful burials were held at all to honor the dead. I understand that they were all panicked about their own lives and they were focused on finding the killer. Yet I couldn't help but be suspicious of their carelessness towards the deceased, and I think that their response arose because they were simply accustomed to death, and they had all caused it to others before.